type the headline tags in the backend in the HTML code for general site. Then we have seen how to install WordPress. Our WordPress site is ready, which is available at reliablenews.xyz. Okay, so this is the default WordPress site. So we'll have to do a lot of changes, so which we have already seen, how to change the theme, how to customize the theme, how to work with the gadgets, widgets. All right. So coming to the SEO part, let me go into the backend. So this is a backend. In order to log in the admin section, so this is what is called as an admin dashboard. So in order to work with the permalink, you will have to go into the settings. Inside that you have permalinks. So write it down. Working of SEO in WordPress. By default, permalink is disabled. In WordPress. In order to enable the same, go to so under the settings we have the permalinks option. Note it down. Alright, so by default permalink is disabled in WordPress, and why it is disabled also we will see the reason. And even otherwise, Blogger and WordPress sites are user friendly, they are partially SEO friendly also, but they will become fully SEO friendly if you do the required settings. But why those settings are not present by default? Why should we manually do it? If I explain it for permalink, you'll get the answer for each of the steps. So let us see for permalink why it is disabled. So when I go to settings and permalinks, by default the structure is like this, which is like Blogger. What is the problem with this structure? Lot of slashes are coming here. So your main page is coming into sub folder. So search engines will think that the information is very limited. When the slashes are less, they see that the information is very broad. So we need to reduce this number of slashes. So we will have to work with a structure like this. So whatever that you give in the post title, that will come in the URL. No extra slashes. This is the advantage of WordPress over Blogger. After this setting is done. So first slide on. Now the reason why this structure is not present by default, because this structure or even this structure are excellent from speed point of view. So when you're having a structure like this, let's say a plain structure, your pages may get loaded very fast even though you may have thousands and thousands of pages in your WordPress website. You can quickly pick up the page and give it. It will not search. There will be index number provided for every page. Page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4 like that. So depending upon the request in HTTP, that particular page will pick up and it will be shown. So lot of time is saved and lot of resource is saved by not searching for that page. Here there is searching, but directly going into sub folder, limited number of posts will be there. So all this structure is excellent from speed point of view. This structure is bad from speed point of view, but is very good from SEO point of view because there is no extra slash. And we will anyway get our keyword also here, because whatever we are giving the post title, that will form the URL. This is what we want. But this structure is bad for the speed. However, we are not publishing thousands of pages. So till 500, till 1000 pages, even with this structure, your speed is still maintained because the server package we have chosen is from the premium service provider. Your site is not going to slow down because it is a private server that you are using. But everyone may not have that kind of good server what you have taken. So if they put this kind of structure, the page may get loaded very slowly, which will affect the ranking due to speed. But because we know the capacity of our server, we can afford to do this change. Alright, so quickly note down. Now because the server is good, there will not be any impact in the speed even with the change that we are doing in the structure. Alright. Now coming on to the next number. Step number 2, 3, 4. Title, meta description and meta keywords tag. All these three can be done with a single plugin in WordPress, and the plugin name is WooCommerce All-in-One SEO Pack, or WP All-in-One SEO Pack. Now that so many plugins are there on All-in-One SEO. So how do we install the plugin? Go to plugin, add new plugin. And what are plugins? We have already discussed that in order to add extra features to your theme. All-in-One SEO Pack. So always look at the number of people who have installed and the average star rating before using any plugin. This is even more popular. But whether it is for your title, description, keywords tag or not, that only after installation you'll get to know. So let us install this. Install. After installing, you will have to activate it. Then you will get that plugin option in the left side. Meanwhile, write down. Alright, so you'll have to make use of the all-in-one SEO pack plugin, the one which I'm showing here. So firstly install, then click on activate. Then you are going to get the plugin option on the left side. You can even leave that with the default setting, will not make any difference. So like this you will complete the wizard system. And now I go into the plugin name, click on general settings, it's a premium plugin, it's asking for payment. You got to put the license key, that means it is a pro version. Let us see if he gives anything for the free version. Okay, it's all for pro users. Let us install another plugin with the same functionality. So I go back to plugins, add new plugin. So title, description and keywords tag. Read the description before installing, okay? Let us install this and see. SEO press on-site SEO. Activate. Okay, so here we are having it. Alright. So what we do is we give the title here. This is the main website title. If you want, this is a default structure wherein whatever is the main topic what you have mentioned for your WordPress, that is going to be the default title tag. In case you fix any tag in the content here, then this will be considered. And this is the meta description. This is all only for the home page, not internal page. So let us quickly note it down. Say let us give it as reliable news, okay? And tagline, I'm changing the tagline. Tagline nothing but the description. See, here you have it. This is by default the title tag. This is the meta description. Okay, this comes in the front end, and according to this plugin, it will be taken even in the back end. Alright, but I want to change that. Do not copy paste like this, but just to show you. How the meta description is to be put. Click on save. Meta keyword stack will be considered automatically according to the keyword density, and we will see the keyword density part. So that's all changes are done, and now when I open the website, you should be able to see the tags getting generated. Control U, Control F. See here, my blog, my WordPress site, that is the title coming from All-in-One SEO. This is a meta description. Okay, this is being taken from All-in-One SEO. I need to uninstall this plugin. So how do we uninstall a plugin? Go to plugins, install plugins, remove this, select it, click on deactivate, click on delete. Alright, now we will refresh the site and see. So that All-in-One SEO is gone because we have removed that plugin. So title, we are getting it according to what you have mentioned here. Okay. So we do not have to remember syntax, only just put it there. Description. Never stuff like this keywords, it's just to show you. Okay, now you can see the description. So by going into the plugin setting itself, you will be able to input your title tag as well as meta description and keywords. We'll see in the coming second step. So this is good for home page. How about internal pages? Because you have installed this plugin, whenever you are publishing a new post, at the bottom of the post, you will be able to find the place to enter the tags. Okay, title, meta description. So here is your regular post content. You can put your post title, post content, and then meta description and the title. Title tag for the post, meta description for the post, and any important keyword that you want to highlight, that you can give it here. Like that, for every post, its respective content. So do not have to remember even the syntax and the placement and everything. So note it down. So it's not all-in-one SEO pack, that's a premium plugin. It was free before. The plugin what we installed is SEO Press. Note it down. Alright, so this is the solution for the 3 tags for WordPress. Now coming to H1, H2, H3 tags what we discussed yesterday. So by default, the main post title will come as H1 for internal pages and the main website title will come as H1 for the home page. They have put an if else condition in the backend. Most of the latest themes. Alright, so how it is a H1, that is your main website title will act as H1 in the home page, and when you open the internal page the post title will act as H1. That is how 90% of the themes are. Then H2 and H3 you can use the toolbar in order to put it while you are publishing the content. So when these pages or posts are coming together, they behave as H2. When they come standalone independently, they come as H1. This can be the best setting for SEO. So write down header tag optimization. Hold on. All right. So till here we are done with the step number 1, 2, 3, 4 as well as 5. Now moving on to step number 6. Little lengthy one but interesting one. Image alternative text tag. What is the significance of this tag? It will help the image search engine of Google. So write down and put a star for it, because those who want to maintain an image based website, this is 90% of the on page SEO for such websites. Note it down. Okay, so image alternative text tag mainly useful for the people who are not comfortable with the English language. First of all, understand the saying, a picture is worth thousand words. I'm sure you must have heard this phrase many a times. A picture is worth thousand words. What it means is that just by looking at a picture without reading even a single line, even if it is some foreign language, by looking at a picture we can make out what exactly does the page want to say. But in case you have not used any images, then search engines will give you lesser priority to get onto the top rank. So for every post, at least one image is mandatory, whether it is Blogger or WordPress or general site. For every page, at least one image you have to use, which is 100% relevant to the keyword you are targeting for SEO. If I am targeting 7 wonders of the world, the image what I am using should be based on 7 wonders of the world. I am targeting Cricket World Cup schedule, the image should be based on cricket. But we can see the image and we can make out what that image is. How will search engine make it out? They can make out using the ELT tag that you have used for the image. Let's have a look. While you're adding an image and you go about, click on it to go to the properties. Here you'll find the ELT tag. Mention your keyword in this ELT tag. I told you one is minimum. You may use multiple images also, but do not put the exactly same ELT tag for every image. Add some different extension. Example, say cricket. It is case insensitive, so you can put in small letters or caps, doesn't matter. So that you'll be able to see here in the backend as ELT tag. So I told you search engines don't have eyes, they can't see the image, but they can read what is there in these double quotes, and accordingly they'll understand whether there is a supported image or not. So not only text, you have also got an image based on the keyword. That is how they take it, and the ranking gets pushed on the top. Alright. So you can't see anywhere in the front end, it's only in the back end. This is for the WordPress, same way you can do this for the Blogger, same way you can do it even for WordPress. While you add an image itself, you'll get in the back end ELT tag. By default, it will be blank like this. In WordPress site, this will be blank. Let us add that and see right away. Okay, so this is the image we have added. Now if I go into edit HTML, I'll find ELT tag as blank. So within this double quotes, you will have to give your keyword, your main keyword. If you are using multiple images, I told you main keyword must come, but different extension. Alright. So this is the way that we put an image ELT tag. For general site, you'll go into the backend, same thing like WordPress, you'll find an ELT tag, but it is going to be blank. You'll have to manually type your keyword in the double quotes even for .NET, Java, PHP, HTML based website where you are coding. So in the organic results, that means in the Google search engine, anyway you'll be getting bonus marks because you are providing image plus text both. Apart from that, I told you there are topics where the searches are made purely in the Google image search engine. Google has got Google image search also. So yeah, let's say I want to search for Taj Mahal. Alright, so many images have come on Taj Mahal. Now, which images have got copyrights? Second problem with images. First is that image size, second is the copyrights. Now coming to the image size. Using an image is good, definitely, there's no doubt about it. But sometimes images can slow down the web pages if they are hefty. If you are using a digital picturized image, then it may take a lot of space in the server and it may slow down your website. It is always better that you lighten the image file size, shorten the image file size, and then only upload in the post. So how can we do it? There are several sites for it. The best site is JPEG Optimizer. So the specialty of this site is that the clarity is retained but the file size is reduced. Let me take the image which I have downloaded already. You can choose the image quality, how much you would want to shrink. See here. So now this image is only 0.0895 MB or just 91 KB. Okay, it's the same size, no difference. That was already a small image. Let us take some bigger image. So we have taken Taj Mahal. And this is also very small size. Will take at least 1 MB image. You can use filters in order to find digital pictures of any topic. How? Go to Tools, Size, select large size. Okay, this is web extension. So this is not JPG, okay? So let us see the file size of this image. This one. Okay, so this is almost 1 MB. 800 KB is very huge. This single image may spoil the entire web page. All your efforts in SEO, it may put it into vain because one big image will take at least 2-3 seconds to process. Like this, by mistake, if you use 4-5 images in a post stating that, sir, you said we have to use a lot of images, and you're putting in all the raw images, the speed will reduce so much that it will definitely impact the ranking. So it is mandatory, it is necessary that we shrink the file size. So such an heavy image, and after reducing the file size through JPEG, what do we get? Let's have a look. I want a good clarity. The more number you give, better clarity you get. Now see here, the clarity is retained, but the file size is reduced. Hmm? Still shows only this much. There seems to be some issue here. Okay, there seems to be some issue in the website. Okay, anyway, but when you click on compress JPG, you will see that the size gets reduced by 70, 80, and even 90%. We'll see this again tomorrow, JPEG optimizer, but for now, write down the notes. Alright, so even if the image file size is less, it is still recommended to use the image shrinkers to further reduce the size, because lighter the page, faster it can load. It will enhance the speed. Let us again see if it is working. If not, we'll take some other tool. So this side is not working. Let me close this. So this site has reduced only by 6%. We want at least 50% reduction in the size. 16%. Is there any way where we can choose how much we would want to shrink? No. Let us download and see. Okay, it's 700 KB. That's a good site. JPEG Optimizer, it reduces by 90%. %, 332 KB. Likewise, you have to keep on searching and find out where you are getting the maximum reduction in the size. Okay, till this gets processed. Second issue with the images is that it may have copyrights. Okay, this has shrunk 59% to 333 KB. So this can be now downloaded. Like that, see more sites. JPEG Optimizer reduces it by 80-90%. In case it doesn't work, then use sites like this. Like for JPEG, you'll find even for PNG, all the image extensions. Randomly, I cannot choose any image that I like. Images have got copyrights. In order to filter non-copyrighted images, in Google you need to search for royalty-free images or directly search for non-copyrighted images. Even here in the settings you have that option. So creative and common licenses. Now these images you are free to choose in any website. Alright, and if you select the second option, commercial and other license, means you can even sell the image, pictures and all. In case you are selling some wallpapers or you are giving something to download for an amount, for that also you can use it. So anyway, for us this is useful. So write down second part. Images are subject to copyrights, hence use only non-copyrighted images. So how can we get non-copyrighted images alternatively? So I go to Google. While I'm searching, I search here for royalty free images. So many websites are there. So in this website, all of them are royalty free images only. So you can take any image that you like from these type of websites. Within that you will find the search box. So search for the topic. There are certain topics. One of my favorite is optical illusion under images category. So such kind of images where you find some kind of 3D effect and something which is unbelievable. Like example, here these lines are all parallel lines, but they don't look so. Alright. See, all these are parallel lines. If you observe closely, you'll get to know. Otherwise, if you take a side view, you'll be able to know it. Maybe you'll have to use your mobile. Now, what is so special about these images is once a user has come to your web page and he likes the image, there are so many beautiful optical illusions if you dig deeply. If he likes the image, tomorrow he may visit to check the next image. If he likes the image, he will be sharing it with his friends. Going forward, we will see how to add the social share buttons for every post at the bottom. So there is one optical illusion which I will be showing you tomorrow. Okay, some kind of magical effect. So that kind of topics can easily become viral. First of all, competition is very less and it's an image based topic and viral in nature. Likewise, there may be plenty, but this is one such topic that I like personally. You too can think about maintaining a site on this. There are good number of searches happening for different topic within images relevant to optical illusion. 2D optical illusion, 3D optical illusions, amazing optical illusions. Like that, there are chain of queries. Then other topics which we discussed in the keyword research: mehendi designs, tattoo designs, nail art designs, okay, actor actresses wallpapers, cars bikes wallpapers. Likewise, they are anyway regular topic. For them you'll have to do research to find out non copyrighted images, then only post in the web page. That is all, guys. So we are done till step number 6 for all the 3 type of websites. Tomorrow we are going to discuss step number 7, 8, 9, 10, all the 4 steps. Altogether 16 steps in on page. So that is all. Any doubts or questions, you can use the chat window or the audio control.